Hello and welcome to another edition of AWSP News. This episode may look a little different because we are practicing social distancing, but I guarantee it's packed with great info. I mean, Xenia's got a zoom lens and is filming from across the parking lot. We're recording this episode outside our studio to remind you that although our office might be closed on the inside, our entire team is working like crazy to continue our high level of support for K-12 principals, assistant principals, and other school leaders in our state. We are here for you. We are facing unprecedented times in public education right now, and per normal, principals are right in the middle of everything. Your students, staff, faculty, parents, and community are looking for you to answer to questions that you don't have yet. You are stuck in between a rock and a hard place, and we get that. Please continue to reach out and share with us both the amazing success stories you're having while leading during these challenging times and the barriers you are running up against. Your communication with us is vitally important as your AWSP team shares your voice while sitting at the Zoom table with policymakers discussing next steps for our K-12 system. Now is the time to make your voice heard and influence the big decisions that will impact you and your school. Although we are working remotely, our AWSP team is strategically deployed to continue fighting for principals, the principalship, and all students. Here's how we are here for you. For Advocacy, we are representing your voice at a state-level group defining what continuous learning should look like in our state at every level. We are also sharing your reality with the K-12 State Leadership COVID Work Group. And even though the legislative session is over, now more than ever, we are reaching out to our colleagues at the Governor's Office, OSPI, and the state and national representatives to describe your daily realities. For professional learning, we are helping principals network with each other within their regions and across the state via Zoom and other platforms. We also continue to encourage you to apply for our Networked Improvement Community Grants. They can provide financial resources for you to gather virtually with your colleagues. We've extended the application deadline to May 15th. We continue to put more and more resources on our AWSP YouTube channel, and because we are an organization of hope, we continue to plan for the greatest AWSP WASA Leadership Conference ever. We know many upcoming professional learning events have been canceled, but we are moving forward with the hope of seeing you all in June. Plan to join us. For member support, you can call 1-800-562-6100 just like normal and be connected to any one of our amazing staff. Our phones are ringing and we continue to provide support to all of our members throughout the state during this crisis. If you need quick advice and or support within an issue regarding employment, don't hesitate to give us a call. For diversity and equity, although we've had to cancel the 2020 Equity Summit and upcoming MTSS Fest, our focus hasn't changed. AWSP fights for equitable systems for kids, and right now that battle has never been more important. Again, reaching out to us about barriers you are encountering in your district when trying to serve kids in your school is super important. For student leadership, we're seeing incredible approaches by principals like you who have embraced social media to connect with kids. Keep it up. If you've never joined the Twitter sphere, now would be a good time so you can see many of the creative ways principals are keeping hope and relationships alive with their kids. Don't forget, AWSP has one of the strongest student leadership programs in the country, with a variety of resources for connecting with students through social distancing. Check out the long list of resources on the AWSL website. Create hope in your kids by signing them up for summer leadership programs. For communications, our team is working tirelessly to mine all of the great COVID-related resources out there and update our website daily. That should be your first stop every day. I already mentioned our YouTube channel, but I'll say it again. Check it out and subscribe today. We work hard to not only to avoid bombarding you with unnecessary communications, so when you see something from us, take the time to click on it, open it, and read it. We'll be sending Principal Matters out weekly during these closures. Our goal is to help you be an informed and effective school leader. Finally, as you know, I'm a big believer in hope and relationships as the foundation for our schools. And this has to be one of the hardest times in school history to be a champion of hope. Let's all hope that schools will resume normal operation before the year is out. And in the meantime, be a communicator of hope and do whatever it takes to maintain those relationships with kids. Your leadership has always mattered, but it matters even more now. Well, that's it from all of us here at AWSP. As always, keep up the great work for kids. And remember, we are here for you. Why, you don't trust me? Have you worked with me before? You don't believe I can do this in one take? I mean, Xenia's got zoom lens on his... Yeah, I'll need the pedal. Hey, welcome to another edition of AWSP News You Can Use. As you can tell, we are not in our AWSP studios. We are practicing social distancing and filming... Jeez, David.
Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey.